Hi everyone, this is a special pick a card reading for what the Pluto retrograde means for you. So Pluto has been in retrograde since April the 24th and it will be in retrograde until October the 3rd, 2019. So this is what the retrograde will mean for you. Now Pluto is in retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, and we have group 1, group 2 and group 3. I have split a tarot deck into 3 and I'm going to be shuffling the cards and then seeing what comes out in each of the readings for you. And I just want to mention that, this retrograde is really about, transformations. Pluto is all about transformations. It's symbolized by the god of the underworld. It rules our subconscious, our shadow selves, our secrets, and it really inspires deep karmic change. So, because it is very, very far away from us, it's not like Mercury, which is very close to us, and so when there is a Mercury retrograde, we feel the effect of it very, very deeply. Pluto is very far away from us, so this is a consistent change. It happens over the retrograde. It doesn't happen just so suddenly, So I'm going to be seeing what messages this brings out. Again, group 1, group 2 and group 3. Timestamps will be in the description box below. I just want to mention, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below for more information, as I do a giveaway every single month. And also, if you'd like to book a private paid reading, information will be down below as well. And my bracelets, which are on Etsy, they're handmade, spiritually charged, they're intention bracelets for different areas of your life. They will also be down below. Okay, so I am going to get started with group 1 and see what messages come through. So I'm just going to move these two out of the way. All right. Group number 1. Let's see what this Pluto retrograde means for you. Right, let's see. Let me shuffle, see what cards come out. Okay, 2. I'm going to get 6 cards. 3. Okay, let's see if one more card. Okay, so we got this one that flipped over, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So what does this retrograde mean for you? Okay, so you got the Page of Wands. This is all about reviewing. This is about reflecting, reevaluating. Whew. There's a lot of that happening. Look at that. Reflecting, reviewing yourself, how far you've come. This in the retrograde, this is naturally going to happen, where you reflect and review a lot of things, even just from general day-to-day life. I feel like a lot of people, they review things that are going on, So this is what's going to be happening. Now, I know that we have that 9 of Swords. It is a overthinking energy. This retrograde will really... It can do that. This retrograde is happening in the sign of Capricorn, which is earth energy. Pentacles are earth energy. And, Saturn is also in retrograde in the same sign. Saturn is all about karma, it's all about structure. So both of these retrogrades are affecting you in a very similar way. Saturn's retrograde is all about structures and, self-efficiency. This one is all about transformation. It's about deep karmic change. It's about ourselves and our subconscious, what we are thinking of. For a lot of you, there's going to be power struggles, as I'm seeing with this 9 of Swords. It's about keeping balanced, Work with the retrograde, don't work against its energy. That is a very important message there for you. Now, the Knight of Cups here shows that there will be some form of love coming your way, I feel. Now, this can also be offers in terms of career. But what I am seeing, that there are definitely things coming towards you. This is also about making sure you protect your energy. The World card here is about making sure you have very healthy boundaries to protect your energy during the retrograde from, other people. But what I am seeing is that there is love coming your way. This is also about facing parts of ourselves that we want to change. That we may hide or completely ignore. This is about facing ourselves. This retrograde helps us face ourselves to be able to allow that transformation to happen. And remember that darkness loses some of its power in light. So facing this darkness can bring further light to transform you. you know, and to understand ourselves better. So this is good. And it also shows that you'll be feeling like you are doing well during this period of retrograde. You'll feel stable, you'll feel good, you know, you will feel balanced. It's about also putting in some very healthy boundaries. But remember that darkness loses some of its power in light, so this retrograde will really allow you to see things that you need to change in your life. Of course, it's up to you as to whether you want to change it, but it will allow you to really think about those things. And so this is what the Pluto retrograde means for you. So group number 1, that is your reading. And I am now going to move on to group number 2, but if this resonates with your situation, let me know in the comments section below. I'm going to move on now to group number 2. Alright, group number 2. Let's see what the Pluto retrograde means for you. Bad jokes. I apologise, deeply apologise. Alright, I'm going to shuffle and get 6 cards, so let's see what comes out for you. Got the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is about taking action. I like this. Wow, look at this. This retrograde is really going to help you to come to your power. That's what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, this pile has some really amazing cards. Okay, let's just see if there's another card. Okay. 4 of Cups. Now, what I am seeing, and what Pluto is very famous for, right, when it goes into retrogrades, is love triangles. Now, this is just a warning, right? You can avoid this altogether. You know, you can see, you know, if you see a tarot reading and there are certain messages, you know, you can avoid what happens in your life if you adapt to the messages. There are love triangles and power struggles that can happen, you know, but what I'm seeing overall is that you're going to feel very balanced. There is the potential of a love triangle that could happen during this retrograde, because the 4 of Cups is very much so indicating that. It's indicating some form of a love triangle that could happen. It's also, this retrograde is really about, you know, facing ourselves, right? But I am seeing you're going to feel really confident about yourself in this Pluto retrograde. It's like you're going to feel really balanced, you know, wanting to give back to others, wanting to really embrace your energy. Like, you're going to feel really comfortable embracing your energy, which is just going to allow your energy to work with this retrograde. You know, 8 of Wands, everything going towards things, you know, going towards things, having ideas, unleashing your potential, working with yourself, not against yourself. This is about opportunities in love and career, which I see can come to you. Be careful of any love triangles if you don't want to get involved in all of that. You know, Pluto is all about transformations, and what I'm seeing here is that there are transformations that will really make you feel good, whether that is maturity and just standing in your power, whether that's feeling really equal and feeling good about yourself, whether that is things going in the right direction. You are going to feel powerful. You're going to feel like things are coming to you, and this will really help to open you up and to transform you even further. So this is very, very positive, you know. It's also about our shadow selves, understanding ourselves. It's also about feeling good in our situation. Overall, this particular retrograde is really going to allow you to feel like things can go good, can go well in your life, that you can have this sense of stability and security. Got a lot of Pentacles there. You know, this retrograde is happening in the sign of Capricorn. Got a lot of Pentacles reflecting that. You know, Capricorn values also stability and security, and that is something that will come into your life. It will transform into your life. It will visibly make its way into your life, you know, shoot into your life. So that's what I'm seeing, is that there are good transformations coming. This is a very positive reading. So work with the retrograde, don't work against it. But in general, I feel like that's what you will do anyways, because the 8 of Wands here shows, you know, a lot of things shooting towards you, coming towards you, feeling a sense of joy and happiness, feeling like things are going well. So that's really what I'm seeing here. You know, it's a time where I feel like you will feel like you're in power and you're allowing things to just flow and happen, and you're feeling good. So that is what I'm seeing, and that is very, very positive. So group number 2, that is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. And also don't forget to like this video as well. And I'm going to now move on to group number 3. Alright, group number 3. Let's see what this retrograde is going to bring for you. Okay, so there we have your pile of cards. I'm going to get 6 cards, hopefully, to come out. Let's see what is going on for you. We've got the 10 of Swords. Big message, 3 of Cups, another huge message. Okay, I'm going to get all of the cards out and then talk about them individually. Okay, one more. This one really wants to come out, so let's take that. Now, these are huge. These are huge messages. If you picked group number 3, you picked a card deck which is so aligned with this retrograde that, you know, the messages in group 1 and group 2 were, you know, very different, but this one is so heavily, you know, you are going to get pretty affected by this retrograde. Okay? The first thing I want to say is that this retrograde is about transformations, right? Which I mentioned before. This is about karma, but it's also, Pluto can bring love triangles into your life. Okay, we saw this here with the 3 of Cups. It's also, you know, it can also occur with the 4 of Cups as well, which I saw in group number 2's reading without wanting to spoil anything, but, you know, I'm just going to mention that. But it's so evident here with the 3 of Cups that love triangles can happen most during this retrograde. The other thing about this retrograde is that it happens in the sign of Capricorn. The Devil card is ruled by Capricorn, so really strong Capricorn energy coming through. There is also a Saturn retrograde happening in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is like literally evolving and bursting at its seams right now. Capricorn wants to be heard, you know? So this is really about making changes that elevate you in life. It's also about not being afraid of change, right? Not being afraid of transformations. Darkness loses some of its power in light, so facing this darkness can bring further light to transform and understand ourselves better. Right? All of these really dark cards that we have, it's about transformation so that we can understand ourselves better. The moon comes out at night and we go, wow, it's so beautiful. You know, we don't get scared of the moon just because it comes out at night. We're in awe of the moon when it comes out at night. It's about that light in the darkness and facing it, allowing things to flow. The 8 of Cups here is really about transformations. It's about self-discovery. It's about changes and reviewing, reflecting, re-evaluating our life and our situations. It's positive, you know, it's very positive. You know, 10 is a completion. It's about transformations to the better. The other thing here is 7 of Cups is about, you know, this is a card about fantasies and illusions, but it's also about making sure that we take time to rewind, review, reflect, you know, any of our struggles, looking at our shadow selves, facing parts of ourselves that we want to change that we would usually hide or ignore. You know, this is facing ourselves, facing reality. You know, go from the 7 to the 8. Sometimes this is about having rose-tinted glasses on. Well, the retrograde will make you take those rose-tinted glasses off and see that you have work to do. This will push you in a positive direction. Do not be scared too much about darkness. Remember what I said, that darkness can really allow us to have power. You know, because darkness loses its power when there is light. Don't be afraid of it. You know, transformations can bring forward a lot of maturity, a lot of understanding, a lot of good energy as well, because it will bring forward change in a very positive way. So that's good. Then we've got the 6 of Wands. So this is about success. Transformations that will make you feel good. They will put you on the right path to success and happiness and joy. You will feel more mature. You'll feel like you've really learned something, like it is something that has been really beneficial to you. So don't resist any transformation that really comes your way. Work with the energy, don't work against it. Do not ever work against retrograde energies. You know, if you're feeling low and things like that, you know, it's about going out and getting help, you know, perhaps speaking to a doctor or a counsellor or a therapist, speaking to people around you, You know, it's about not resisting transformations, not resisting change. It's about going with the flow of things and allowing things to come your way. These transformations will help you. And again, you know, the Three of Cups is also indicating the Pluto retrograde can bring love triangles. So it's just warning you, it's telling you that, you know, it's a situation that you can avoid, essentially. But here it is. So group number 3, this is your reading. If you liked it, don't forget to like this video, comment down below how this resonated with your situation, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed, and I just want to say check out the description box below for information on private paid readings and how to book one if you'd like to, the free reading giveaway, and how you can enter for one, as I do a giveaway every single month. So if you're interested in any of that, check out the description box below. Also down there will be a link to my Etsy shop for the bracelets, which are handmade by me. And also down below as well, there'll be a link to my Instagram if you'd like to follow me on there. You don't have to, but the option is there. I hope you all have an absolutely lovely day, night, wherever you are, and take care, everyone. Bye!